I'm Irene Collins. I'm the Executive Director of the North Reading Chamber of Commerce. Tonight is a very special night for the Chamber of Commerce. It's the night that we take the opportunity to honor two outstanding citizens in our communities. Sheila Clark from Reading and Bob Mosseri from North Reading are our recipients this evening. We also take this opportunity to award and recognize outstanding police and fire departments from both towns of Reading and North Reading. We also have a very special award that we give this year, and it's the Chamber Person of the Year Award, and that goes to a recipient that is unknown to everybody. It's a surprise award tonight for the person who has really contributed a lot to the Chamber this year.
My name is Priscilla Gottwald, and I am Chairman of the Outstanding Citizens Award Committee. As chair of this committee, we had in January sent out nomination papers to the public to nominate citizens from their communities that have done a lot for the communities, and because of all the work they've done, the Chamber likes to honor them each year in March. After we had nominations, I met with my committee, and we had about 7 or 8 people on the committee who went through the numerous nominees. And we came down to Sheila Clark from Reading, who has done a lot for the community of Reading, acting as chair and vice chair of the Economic Development Committee. And she has also put together the Reading Street Fair, first one in 2009, very successful, and she doubled her numbers in 2010, so we're looking forward to 2011. Sheila's well respected in the community, and we were pleased to honor her, and she is probably the youngest recipient that we've had. She does a great job. North Reading, we had several nominees that were worthy of the nomination, but we chose Bob Mosseri, who has lived and who has lived in the town of North Reading for many years and has served as a public official for over 25 years. And has been on the Board of Selectmen since 2004 and has been their chairman. He's well respected in the community, known for being a fair-minded man, and listens to all the concerns that the business people come with, that the residents come with, and we were pleased to pick him. This has grown in popularity over the years. We have public officials. We have actually all 5 selectmen from North Reading attending tonight, and the town administrator, Greg Balakonis. We have 4 of the 5 selectmen from Reading attending, and the town manager, Peter Heckenbleckner. And we also have state reps, James Dwyer, who represents Reading, and Bradley Jones, who represents both Reading and North Reading, and Senator Catherine Clark, who represents Reading. And they will be making, giving citations to all the fire, all the police, and both Sheila Clark and Bob Mosseri. And it's a great community event between the residents, between the business people, and the government officials and the Chamber of Commerce.
When I found out that I was receiving the Outstanding Citizen of the Year Award, I was literally walking through Target buying Valentines for my children, and I was rendered speechless because I was beyond humble at the honor. I serve on the Economic Development Committee, and to be singled out was astonishing. The committee has done tremendous work, each and every member of it, so I am flattered to be considered for this award. One of our favorite projects that most people know of is the Reading Fall Street Fair that started 2 years ago. It'll be our 3rd annual this year. It's a favorite of ours due to the fact that it brings all of our residents and business community together. It's an amazing event for everyone to be involved in, and we're very, very proud of it.
I'm a fairly low-key guy, and as chairman of the Board of Selectmen, it occupies a fair amount of my time, and many times I'm not aware of other things going on. However, my wife was very much involved in the communications with the Chamber associated with this award. And then one evening, the phone rang, and Pat from the Chamber called me and announced that I had been selected as Person of the Year for the Chamber for North Reading. And since I'm not very excitable, I said, well, I'm really humbled by this honor. Time has gone by, and I was asked to prepare to say a few words, and it got me thinking back through the 40-odd years of community service in terms of what, where I've been, how I got there, and how I am on the stage here this evening. It's a journey. I've always believed that one should give back to the community, and not everybody has the same set of skills or the same set of interests, but everybody can find some way of contributing. And I guess my early days on the Finance Committee gave me a lot of background, and from there I went to the School Committee, back to the Finance Committee, to the Hillview Commission, and then to the Board of Selectmen, which is sort of I have always viewed it as, the ultimate service that can be provided to the community.
Hello, everyone. Hi, I'd like to welcome you to the Reading North Reading Chamber of Commerce Outstanding Citizen Awards Dinner. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Irene Collins, and I'm the Executive Director of the Chamber. I'd like to start by thanking the Joe Brogan Jazz Trio for their entertainment. That was wonderful. The staff at the Hillview Country Club, it has been a pleasure to work with you. Al Pereira of Advanced Photo, the Chamber's official photographer. John Surratt from RCTV, who's going to be taping this evening. The 2011 Chamber Board of Directors. Our Outstanding Citizen Award Committee Chair, Community Relations Manager of Reading Municipal Light Department, the ever fabulous Priscilla Gottwald. Special thank you to our sponsors, we are so grateful for your generosity. Our platinum sponsor tonight is Sanborn Place and Home Care. Silver sponsors tonight, thank you, the Cambridge Industrial Group Limited, Douglas Edgerly and Bessem Funeral Home, and the Horseshoe Grill. Our bronze sponsors are the Briel Family Funeral Home, Kathy Spur, CFP, Financial Advisor, the Savings Bank, Ed Fitzgerald, Longwood Place of Reading, Salem 5 Bank of Reading, Mirella Juanez, and Reading Municipal Light Department. Thank you so much. The Chamber's mission is to support and commit to buying locally. In the spirit of that mission, I'd like to acknowledge the following Chamber members we did business with for this event: the Hillview Country Club, Advanced Photo, Reading Trophy and Shirt, Sims Jewelers, Good Day Flowers, and Hayden Promotion and Printing. It is our sincere hope that you look to our local businesses for your purchasing needs and support those who are so supportive of our communities. Now I'd like to introduce the 2011 President of the Chamber, who is also North Reading's Town Moderator, and Senior Vice President, Director of Business Development for Reading Cooperative Bank, John Murphy.
Thank you, Irene. It's great to be here. On behalf of the Chamber and all of the Chamber members, I want to thank you all for attending this evening and extend congratulations to all of tonight's recipients for a job well done. For those of you who have attended in the past, I usually MC this event. They told me I couldn't do that as president. They also told me to keep my remarks to a minimum. So this concludes my remarks. I would like to introduce, though, some public officials that are here with us this evening. From the State House, Senator Catherine Clark, Representative James Dwyer, Representative Bradley H. Jones, Jr., for the North Reading Board of Selectmen, their chairman and one of tonight's recipients, Mr. Robert Messeri. And again, the North Reading Board of Selectmen, Mr. Sean Delaney, Mr. Michael Prisco, Mr. Jeffrey Yule, and Mr. Steve O'Leary. I'd also like to introduce the North Reading Town Administrator, Greg Balyakonis. Greg. For the Town of Reading, the Chairman of their Board of Selectmen, Mr. James Bonazzoli, and the members of the Board, Mr. Ben Tafoya, Ms. Camille Anthony, Mr. Stephen Goldie. It is now my pleasure to introduce tonight's MC, Priscilla Gotwell. Priscilla is the Chairman of the Outstanding Citizens Committee for the Chamber, and she's also a former Chamber Person of the Year. Priscilla.
Thank you. Well, it's great to see everyone here, and I think that we're getting a little bit of a reputation that this is a place to be every year, and we're happy to have all of you. It's great that we have residents, businesses, public officials, public safety officers, and all of us, and it's a great opportunity for all of us to come together, and it's exciting to have you all here. One of the things that I'd like to bring your attention to is that we have several former Outstanding Citizens of the Year here, and if you just stand when I call your name so that we can say hello to you again. Mr. John Douglas, Mr. Mark Hall, Representative Bradley Jones, Mr. Pat Lee, Miss Rita Mullen, and Mr. John Norton. And what I'd like to do now is introduce to you Attorney William Crowley, who's our past president, and he's going to present the Chamber Person of the Year.
Thank you, Priscilla. Welcome and thank you for coming to the annual Outstanding Citizens Awards banquet. Tonight we recognize and honor two well-deserving citizens of our towns, Bob Mosseri and Sheila Clark, for their outstanding efforts and contributions to the betterment of our communities. It is people like Bob and Sheila who make our towns such great places to live and raise our families. We also recognize and give thanks to our police officers and our firefighters who are on call 24/7 and make sure that we are safe and who are there in a flash when we need them. To all of our honorees, I say congratulations and thank you for all that you do. Now, each year, the Chamber of Commerce also recognizes the contributions to our organization, our towns, our neighbors, our communities, by awarding a certificate of achievement and appreciation to one of our members at this, our annual awards banquet. I've said on several occasions that it takes the efforts of a great many people to make our chamber work, to do all the things that we do during the course of the year. And I'm always amazed and very grateful for having so many members of our chamber who consistently step up and help whenever help is needed. These people give so much of their time and their resources without the expectation of any reward, except the reward of seeing whatever they may be working on become a successful event, and the satisfaction of working towards a vibrant and active business community